Hello, good morning. Welcome to RaW Daily Show. I remember my humble self, Chukwuka Obelago. You can call me Chooks, you can call me Chalk. Welcome to a brand new week. This is the second week in August. And I have just one question for you. Are you ready to achieve your goal for this week? Through your self-examination that you did yesterday while you were resting and recovering, did you map out plans for you to follow so that you can achieve your dream, so you can achieve your goals for this week? Remember, you have a dream you want to achieve for this year. You have a target you set for yourself for this year. But you need those baby steps, those short goals that you need to achieve on a day-to-day basis, on a week-to-week basis for you to achieve your dream. And it's all based on consistency and following through and being disciplined in doing what is required for you. Yesterday I talked about self-examination, how you can examine yourself so that you can move forward, adopt new strategies, new goals, amend your vision, and maybe choose higher dreams for you to achieve this year. So, and I believe that most of you really took steps in actually examining yourself and examining where you are and what you need to do to move forward. So today I'll be talking about how you can kickstart your new week. How you can get started in a new week. Because it's one thing for you to do self-examination, it's another thing to implement them and get to action. So I'll start by sharing some insights from what I do on a day-to-day basis. Okay, because I can't share any other thing. I love sharing from my experience because I speak from the heart. Because these are the things I'm doing, and these are the things that are yielding me results. Okay, so I can't recommend any other thing outside what I'm doing. So first, I need you to sit down and think. Okay, I did a quote this morning on thinking by Henry Ford. The hardest job is thinking. So I need you to sit down this morning and do the hardest job you can ever do, which is think. Okay, think about the self-examination you did yesterday. Think about the key performance indicators you wrote down yesterday. And now ask yourself this question: how do I move from here? Because this is how I operate. I assess myself based on where I am and what I have done so far to get to this point. And I assess myself going forward. Do I need to become better? What do I need to do? Do I need to increase the key performance indicators? Do I need to adjust my goal? Do I need to adjust my vision? Do I need to amend or change the goal or the vision I have for this year or the target I have for this year? So I need you to think on what you really need to start doing that will make sure that you will achieve those key performance indicators required for you to be successful in what you're doing. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so I'll go to the next thing. Now, when you've thought about them, the next thing you do is put them down on paper in form of checklists. Okay? Form of checklist. So those checklists is going to involve your activities, your key activities that you need to give 80% of your time. Okay? Your key activities that you need to give 80% of your time. Focus. That you need to focus on. Write them down. Targeting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, even Sunday. Because I'm an entrepreneur, I do 2-4-7. Okay? If you're working or you are an employee, what you do is either 5 to 9 or 9 to 5, whichever way it is. But the most important thing is writing down this checklist. I have my own checklist written down. Okay, as I speak to you, I'm already on the third activity for today, or the fourth activity for today, for me, that I know that I need to do. So, by having this checklist, it makes you It clears away the blood. It's like when you are blood, when your eye, your vision is blood, you can't actually see what is in front of you very well. You can't even see what is even close to your leg, your toes, so that you step in the right direction. Okay, but when you've written this down, it keeps you focused. And when you achieve each one, you tick them off. Okay, you tick them off on a day-to-day basis as having achieved them. Okay, remember the goal is achieving excellence in those things you set out to do. Okay, the result itself will automatically happen. So let's not focus on the result. Let's focus on doing it well and being disciplined and consistent with what we choose to do. Okay, now the third one is nothing else but action. Take action. Okay, do what you set out to do. You've written them down. It's one thing to think about them, it's another thing to write them down, but it's most important for you to take action. Okay, take action. Those activities you set out for yourself, focus on them. Choose the best hours for your day that works for you. I believe I prefer morning times because that's when I'm more energetic. That's when I'm more inspired. That's when I'm more, my dream, from last night of where I want to achieve is still fresh in my mind. So I iron out everything I need to do in the morning. So choose when that is suitable for you. I iron out these activities for you. Full blast. Okay, give it 10 minutes, whatever it is you need to do. Go full blast on it and be consistent on it. No distractions in trying to achieve them. No multitasking. Okay? I'll be doing a short recording in the next live show I'll be doing on about how to handle, about multitasking. Okay? So focus on these activities you've written down in as in form of checklist, and as you're achieving each one, tick them off. As you're achieving each one, tick them off. If you're able to, believe me, if you're able to achieve all these things you've written down, believe you me, every other thing won't matter, because these are the ones that enable you achieve maximum results. Now, apart from action, there is one last thing you need to do, which is track. Apart from tracking your activities, track the outcomes of your action. Why am I saying this? It's one thing to do action, to do what you're doing. Another thing is to track it to make sure that you're actually in line with those actions. For example, I decided to do 50 prospecting every day, fresh new prospecting every day from Facebook. Okay? But if I don't track them, I will lose count. If I don't track them, I won't know how many people who have given me their phone number for me to share the presentation with them, or maybe invite them to seminar. I hope this makes sense. So you track it for you to know, okay, this is number 1, first person prospecting, number 2, number 3, number 4. So whatever it is you're doing, track your actions. Okay, it's one thing to, check the checklist for having done this for today. But when you set out to give yourself, okay, I'm going to do 10 cold calls, write them down. 1, 2, as you're doing each one, check it. Or as you're doing this one, track it. Use tally system, whatever it is that you can enable you track it. If you do one person, talk to one person, 1. If you talk to the second person, 2. Same way. So track what you do and track the result that comes with it. So if you're making a cold call and you get somebody who now moves from being a prospect to a lead, you go under the name title, you go under your book where you wrote leads and write leads, or you write the person's name. Okay? If it's presentation, all this I'm saying is you just have to figure it out your own way based on your own activities, what it is you do. But there is need for you to have a checklist for your activities, and there is need for you to actually track those activities and also the results that come with it. Okay, so that's all I have for you today and today's live show. And I hope this makes sense to you. I hope it adds value to you, and I hope it resonates with you. So if it resonates with you, feel free please feel free to share with your friends. Invite them to the next live show. Every morning I do a live show. Okay? Every morning I do a live show. Sometimes I do 2 shows, but every morning I make sure I do a live show, choosing topics that is related based on the experience I have, based on the things you need to do, or based on the day of the week, which it is. But I believe that most all of us have dreams and targets for ourselves that we want to achieve. Are you planning to move from being an employee to being an entrepreneur? Are you a startup entrepreneur? Are you an established entrepreneur? Are you a business person? Are you a small business person? Are you a big business owner? Are you a network marketer? Are you an infopreneur? Whatever it is you do, okay? Feel free to share with your friends and invite them to our live program, okay? And if there is need for us to make an improvement, feel free to email us at leveragewpro@gmail.com, or you can find me on YouTube at Chukwuka Obelago. You can still find me on my Facebook page and my normal Facebook at Chukwuka Obelago. You can also find me on Instagram, same name, Chukwuka Obelago, CHUKWUKAOBELEAGU. Okay, thank you very much for listening. I appreciate your presence. I appreciate your attention. Thank you. I love you guys. Have a great week.